BetOnline remains your number one source for all your sports betting this season. Everything from pro, college basketball, UFC, MMA, and more. You always find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at BetOnline. With live betting options, free contests, and live scores for almost any sport or game imaginable. BetOnline is truly the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite leagues and events. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to join and receive a 50% off welcome bonus with your first deposit. Make sure you use the promo code BLEAV, BLEAV, to receive your awards. BetOnline.ag, where the game starts, was a proud sponsor of the Bossman Show on your radio. Back on the Bossman Show, here with former Atlanta Hawk, Shelvin Mack here with me. Shelvin Mack, what's good, my brother? How's life treating you over there?
Man, I'm doing great. Can't complain. Kind of enjoyed the retirement life. Got some opportunities and doing some things with CBS. Also working in the NBA, so I'm enjoying myself.
Now, how is it being a broadcaster now? I know on the radio side, I don't have to worry about makeup, all that stuff, but how was it putting all that makeup and having that cold studio, something too hot studio? How has that been for you, man?
It's been definitely a transition. It's a lot more work that goes into it than most people don't understand, like getting makeup, doing studying, being prepared for something. And also you only have like 20 seconds to get your point across. A lot of times people think you can just argue and say what you want to say for 2 minutes. You got 20 seconds. You better get to it and get it out fast, pause, and keep it moving.
No doubt, man. But you're doing good work over on CBS. I'll be seeing you, brother. How you doing good work, I still say, yeah. I didn't never think you would be in this role, but I'm happy for you, my brother.
I appreciate it. I get to see the other side, see where you're coming in from.
Yeah, man. Hey, look here. My thing was always just keep it real, be straight about it. Some dudes have narratives out here, but as long as you keep shooting straight, you're good. That's what kept me in this business almost 15 years, just shooting straight.
Nah, for sure. And always try to, me being a former athlete, I always try to big up the athletes. Can be harsh and critical, but don't try to kill them. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Now for you, man, grew up in Lexington, Kentucky. So, were you a big Blue fan as a kid? And did you ever want to go there, being from there?
Yes, I was a big UK fan growing up. With Tubby Smith, Rick Pitino, that's winning the national championship. The time it was for me to go to college, they had Billy Gillispie. I don't know if you know who Billy Gillispie is.
Yeah, I do.
All right, yeah. So I wasn't really feeling rocking with him, so I decided to go somewhere else. And also, Kentucky started recruiting me late, so it wasn't like I was their first choice, being 10 miles from campus. I was like their backup choice, so I wasn't really feeling that, rocking that. So, went to Butler. Me and Coach Stevens kicked it out right. We did some great things up there.
Yeah, that was your Horizon League days, right?
Yeah, Horizon League, going to Youngstown, Ohio, Cleveland State, Rice State, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. It was a grind right there.
IUPUI as well, or no?
They wasn't a Horizon League at that time. I think they are, but they wasn't at that time.
Gotcha. Yeah, there was some cold bus trips, man.
Definitely bus trips. People think you flying and stuff. Nah, hopping on this bus and get the rolling.
And get the per diem too. Like I know mine was $10. Tennessee State was $10. You probably got more than me, but $10 per diem.
I actually don't think we got per diem after I look back on it because they fed us every meal. So I'm not sure. That's a good. I gotta ask some questions about that. Yeah, nothing like the NBA per diem. I tell you that,
bro. That's an extra. That's good money right there.
Nah, for sure.
Hey, that is great money, actually. Like, hey, our county is, hey, I ain't gonna report this money. This is what it is. It's what it is. But yeah, man, that's what's up though, bro. Like, now let me ask you this though about playing up in Butler, man. How cool was it playing that field house, man? It's very historic. You know, a lot of people come to Butler love the field. In a certain time of day, the sun hits the court. So how cool was that to play up there in that environment, man?
That was great. Saturdays we always played at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so you got the chance to see the sunlight coming in. Um, Other than that, all I remember is summertime. It's so old. It's no heat, no AC. So in the summertime, that thing's there's a sweat box, and then we practice in the morning in the winter at 6:15 in the morning. So you can imagine how cold that is. You know, you
Wow.
over holding your hand, doing this after every play. But you know, when everyone's in there, that thing's rocking. They kind of got some upgrades, getting a jumbotron and stuff in there. We got new rims and backboards. You know, we had the metal one, like outside. It ain't giving any give. So just a different environment playing, but no, I love it. You got to pay attention at all times because you're not gonna see a replay, and our fans were just great.
No doubt, no doubt. So let's talk about the Atlanta Hawks here, man. You know, you played here, 13, 16 played here, man. You know Coach Quinn's assistant here on staff, names Coach Utah Jazz traded for you. So we got Quinn Hires today, press conference 2 o'clock today. I'll be there for that. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect from Coach Quinn and how he was with you, brother.
It's a great dude. You know, you're gonna expect a guy gonna come in, put his hard hat on, work extremely hard every day, you know, hold everyone accountable, and you know, get the job done. His biggest thing is winning, and he does a great job of getting everyone on the team to buy in. You know, in Utah, he did that. You know, traded for me, gave me a great opportunity to play, and I can see him day in and day out just laying his foundation. And you know, also being a former coach, he understands what the city needs and what the city wants. And I'm looking forward to him to get things on the right path. You know, it's a great opportunity for him coming in a situation where the team is already good and not have to build it up. It's just, you know, iron some little kinks out and some stuff should be able to, you know, get rolling.
No doubt. Unfortunately, scheme wise, I think he does a good job with pick and rolls as well. I know he was ball movement at first, but we got D Mitch. He went to a pick and roll kind of sets, and defensively usually 1 through 4 drop coverages with the center. I think Color could do that for Quinn. So, do you think he'll change his scheme up a little bit for the Hawks, or think he does basically what matchup what this team is at the moment?
I think he kind of will see what the players can do. That's the one thing about being a great coach. He doesn't have it like he has his scheme, but he also is gonna, you know, cater to the players. He's not gonna just do it like you got to do it my way. It is what it is. Like they're not that good. He's gonna kind of switch it up. But he kind of got the similar stuff. You know, you got Capella, Rudy Gobert, and you know, Trey and Donovan Mitchell. So you can kind of see a lot of similar things. And then, you know, at the time you had Joe Ingles, then you got Bogey. So kind of work together. So made to see how he's able to get some stuff done and run his sets. You know, he's really great at being very creative and plays out of timeout. So that should be one thing you should look forward to seeing. A lot of great sets out of timeouts. You know, watching the other teams, seeing what they're doing for a few possessions, then coming out, you know, being able to get an easy bucket.
And you played for Brad Stevens, who do great as well. Brad always used to come have them great ATOs with Boston. So, you know, I think you've seen a lot of them ATOs that these guys draw up, man. That's truly a skill to be able to draw up a great ATO, in my opinion.
Nah, it is a skill because basically, you know, you'll come out, you'll see what the defense is doing you'll call a play to see what the defense is doing, and call another play, see what they're doing. Like, all right, I got this. I'm gonna keep this in my back pocket. So when it's, you know, fourth quarter, the under 6 media timeout, you need a bucket. You got that in your back pocket. But is this all the prep work of understanding what they was doing in the first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter? And a lot of coaches and guys can't remember all of that in the same thing in the same game and be able to come up with a play right away.
No doubt, no doubt, because that definitely matters. And you know, I'm seeing more and more. Watch the Sixer game with the Celtics and with Tatum and Ray coming in the backcourt. I saw the play. Well, that's what Denver and the Clippers. What are your thoughts on this new thing of throwing the ball in the backcourt, giving them a running start, and how would you defend that going forward? I think I would just kind of let them run to a degree and stop them at the 28-foot mark, just contest hard there. But I wouldn't be back to try to chase it with and give him a running start and maybe get me off dribble initially. But
Yeah,
what are your thoughts on that? on that
Yeah.
play.
That's where like the coaching stuff comes in matter. They're saying they deny him the ball the whole time. So it's two things with that. When you deny him the ball, he's out to play. Now you're playing 4-on-4 in the half court. So he can so it's two things. Like he can just stay out the way and let him play 4-on-4. There's more room to operate, especially you still have great players in Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. It doesn't always have to be Tatum shooting a shot. So you letting these guys play basically 4-on-4 in an NBA size half court. It's going to be very difficult to stop somebody getting to where they going. But on defensive end, no, I wouldn't chase them all the way back there if they's on the other free throw line. Just try to stay close. They can't get a full running start, but I wouldn't be a la denying.
Yeah.
And like anything, just keep them in front, contest. The greatest players in the world, they're gonna make them shots, and sometimes they're not. It just is what it is.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, Mack, is that it's a make or miss league. It really is. I know it sounds trite, but it's really true.
Yeah,
it comes down to making a miss shots. Let's be real about it.
You be in practice, people just practice shooting over this every day. Like I can shoot over, I shot thousands of shots with this a hand in my face like it. So it really doesn't bother me or bother other people as much as people think. It just, what he said, they make it or miss it.
No doubt. Like you said, man, and the game is just getting more spread out. I love the game the way it is now. My father's a coach. He's 83 years old. He hates this game. It's old school.
Yeah, old school. He would have definitely hate watching the game last night with Damian Lillard dropping 71.
He did.
Yeah, but it's just he made tough shots. It's not like it wasn't as easy as people think it is. Like making 13 threes, half of them far away from the 3-point line. It's just people are just so good and talented and work on their craft every day that it looks easy.
No doubt. And Dame has to carry the load for this team. I mean, like he is their team, So yeah, this guy, he's working hard, coming off screens, dribbling the ball. I mean, come on. I tell my father all the time, Dad, these guys are very skilled, talented. He's like, but it's not pure bad. It's just jack up threes. It's more to it. Guys is better than shoot farther there. It's not just it's just basketball there. Every guy 7 foot tall shoot threes now. So it's this game. And my father, he's just old school, Mack. He got his legal pad out. Jordan plays upstairs, bro. Like seriously.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Like no one's going out there like I'm gonna let this dude score 71 points on me. Like these people are actually trying. Is this the time that people put in the game and they perfecting their craft is great to see and watch. So I guess he loves watching like college basketball, like hard-nosed defense.
Yes, he loves those Missouri Valley Conference games where they be like really low scoring. He loves that. Nah, I said I can't. I'm like, nah.
He would love watching us play at Butler. Then that's all it was. And we just wasn't that skilled and talented enough to score points. We didn't want to play that way, but it just is what it is.
No doubt. And in college ball, you can kind of have to you can kind of do that because in the NBA you can't really do that all that stuff. But college you can milk the clock a little bit, getting late sets, play some zone, real zone, not having to be out of lane for seconds. The NBA is just really load up somebody. So and the guys you don't got 5 guys on the court who are that skill who can 4 of them can probably break you down if it gets tough. It's just like live with the shot, and deal with it, But yeah. He definitely loves these low scoring, knocked out. Jack my games, man. I can't deal with it.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. I was telling him, I said, Pops, you have to, he loved the gritty grind Grizzlies, though. He loved them. They had 2 bigs. Yeah. He loved all that. I'm like,
Zebo and Mark.
Yeah, Mark Gasol. Yeah, he loved Lionel Hollins. He's like, he loved that lined up because it warmed his heart and soul. Seeing all that stuff, man. Like, man, Big J loves that kind of stuff. And I'm like, nah, Pops, I can't rock with that.
Yeah.
I like Mike D'Antoni's open system better. I like that.
No, I like that, but it's a balance. You still got to be able to. At the end of the game, it just comes down to someone being able to get a bucket. The teams who win it usually have a guy who can do that more than the other team. Everyone's super talented, can score. With Brooklyn, Cam Thomas can get 50, 40 off the bench. It's just having opportunities. Seeing Anthony Edwards, same thing. You just need a guy like that, and Other things saying if coaches drawing a lot of plays up all the time means you ain't good yourself in the NBA. Like you gotta go do it.
Exactly. And also this back, like in NBA, 3-point lead in the first half is nothing because of the 3-point shot. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the Hawks had the Nets down by 18 points.
Yeah.
They came back to the lead because of the 3-point shot.
And being able to shoot it at a high level.
No doubt. And, having that pressure of shooters on the court, you have to think about, do I help off this guy? Who do you help off of if you're going to help at all? Who do you have? Decisions are very tough to make, especially in a playoff setting. Even now, right now, like, you got 4 shooters out there, 5 shooters out there. What you going to do? Take your pick. How do I want to get beat today? And live with it. So I love it, man. I really do love it, man. And so for you, let me ask you about playing over Europe, man. How was that? How was that experience over there, bro?
So it was great. I lived in some good cities. So I lived in Milan, I lived in Jerusalem, and also Athens. And I was able to take my family with me. Had friends come over all the time. But the tough part is basketball. It's exactly what you're talking about, like playing college basketball game. It's real slow. Want to control every single set. It's not a lot of free movement and being able to make reads. They're not really big at running the pick and roll or running the same play over and over. If it works, they want to kind of switch it up, show the X's and O's that they've been working on all day in the office and try to have it on the court. So playing is a little different. I always had to argue with those guys. It's like, it's so much harder to score over here. I'm like, no, like we just playing super slow. It's like basketball is basketball. It's the same reads, whether they're going to help or not. It is what it is. Like shoot the floater or not, but different basketball game. Like everyone who has a jersey gets in the game at some point. So it was just tough for me sometimes to kind of get a rhythm. Like period. 12 dudes is playing every single game. Wow. And it's a 40-minute game.
So what you average, like 10, 15, 20 minutes a game, maybe?
Everybody on team between like 12 and like 24 minutes.
Wow. So
yeah.
So if somebody has a rolling, it don't matter.
Pretty much. If they get it rolling, they might get an extra minute or two, but it's not like you just on the really good teams, they best players play like 30, 32 minutes again. They really big on trying to load management. They believe that the game is extremely harder over there. Like people are playing harder than people playing in the NBA. So I had to argue with these guys all the time. Like, dudes, in the NBA are playing hard. It's just when you're so good at it, it looks like you're not working. like with anything. Like you do your job, you're working hard at it, but you're a pro at it. You've been doing it for 15 years. It looks easy.
No doubt. No doubt. I can see that, man. Cause I don't watch so much European basketball. I just don't. It doesn't appeal to me. I don't like this mess. But been over there. I was like, let me ask this man about this. I figure it's kind of different over there. And I know now. How was the language barrier for you?
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that bad at all. Like most of my teammates, spoke English. The cities I was in, everyone kind of spoke English to kind of understand what was going on, and it wasn't as tough as people think it is.
I feel that
where I was at, and like being in Milan's a big city. Majority of people speak English, so I'm able to communicate with those guys. And also had an app in case I didn't. I had a translator app in case I didn't. Get my point across, or I need to go to the store, ask for some lotion or something. So that was it's pretty easy.
No doubt, man. Hey, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up for sure. Now, I'm older than you by a few years, but so ain't that much. Now, do you feel like you still play if you wanted to?
Yeah, I still play every once in a while. A lot of us still play. A lot of like former Hawks are still here. That was all teammates. So we go to Paul Millsap, got a gym. He's still here in Atlanta. Core 4. So throughout this year, so it was me, Paul, like Rodney Hood, Lou Will, Derek Favors. Jay was playing. We're working out a little bit. Jay Crowder before he got traded. So there's still some high level runs. So we still get out there. I don't know if I got a back-to-back in me, but I still got to get out there and play all the time.
I hear that, man. I know. But now you're a family man. You're doing the media. But I was just saying, I think the brother might because I know I'm 36. So I ain't gonna tell
Yeah.
your age, but no little older you are. But it's like,
Nah, I'm 32. I can still move around a little bit, and I want to, stay active. Once you stop, it's hard to get that thing back moving again. And I just seen some other players, just blow up, and it's just a wrap. So you got to stay active.
no doubt. Like, I still go out and catch passes, bro.
Yeah.
I still run routes to this day, just because. Man, I really wish that the NFL was into a slot guy, 5'11", back when I came out of school. I just missed that. I just missed that by a few years before the Wes Welker, Amendola type of dudes came in and they're like, oh, slot dude is 5'11" and can run. I missed that by a few years. But
they got the XFL just came back, so you got a chance, baby.
I make more than what I do now. I make more than what I do now. That'll be a pay cut for me.
I feel you.
I gotta be able to go travel, bro. I can't go out to travel, man. So I gotta be able to travel with my money. I can't take the NFL XFL paycheck and not travel, bro. I can't do it. Cannot do it, man. So as March Madness coming, brother, are you gonna be doing any tournament games, studio work with just coming up here real soon?
So March Madness coming up about 12 days from Selection Sunday. Now I'll be in New York, in the studio, just recapping all the games. I'm looking forward to that. That's the best time you get some really good basketball. Everyone's putting their best foot forward. Everyone's trying to make the lead in 2 games. So that's gonna be good to watch and see. I got Kansas, Alabama. I don't know about Houston all the way. Houston and Marquette could be my other 2 of making the Final Four. But I know I'm looking forward to seeing Kansas is really tough if people want to watch a college team that plays the right way. Pretty much all the Big 12 teams, they get up and down, but they play defense. I think your dad would really like watching that. And then, SEC country, Alabama's super tough right now with Brandon Miller, the way he's playing. So, and to see him in that kind of environment, dealing with the situation he's doing. Last time he had 41, see if he can continue to rise to the occasion.
Now, I'm cheering for a personal friend of mine at Texas, my man, Coach Rodney Terry. So I'm cheering for him because I think he should get that job. They didn't want to give it to somebody else, but the deeper he goes, he may get that job. And Rodney's been good to me over the years, man. So I hope Coach Terry keeps on winning with the Longhorns and get that job done.
He's doing a great job, and also know they got one of the best recruiting classes coming in too. So he can keep all that together. I think he deserves it. Dealing with that situation and getting those wins and the Big 12 is tough.
No doubt, my man Jerome Tang too down there.
Yeah, at Kansas State. They all getting it done. Spreading the floor, letting their guards go to work, and a lot of NBA sets.
No doubt. He asked me to come to Manhattan. I said, Coach Tang, what's to do there, bro? That's what I'm saying. They should come broadcast live from one of our games. I said, what's to do in Manhattan, brother? He's like, I'll find something for you to do while you're here. That's what he told.
You see, after the game, he run in the student section and all of that. He got to have some fun, man. I got to live it up a little bit.
He got that microphone. I love it. I feel like a WWE promo when he got that microphone. Like, I loved it. I loved it. Yes, Coach Tang Angie's one of a kind, man. One of a kind. I see the day that Pat Kelsey signed an extension with College Charleston, so he'll be there for a while. They doing things at CAA. So if they lose, they probably could be at Orange if they lose, in my opinion.
College of Charleston?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should still get in. Their track record, what they've been doing out the season is pretty good. They just said the coach has got a nice little 5-year extension. They're keeping him around. They ain't let him go to the big dog. So I think they should, be in a good position next Sunday.
No doubt. And also shout out to, now this is gonna be hard for me, bro, being an HBCU grad, but my guy, Blakeney at Howard, my guy, Rob Jones, Norfolk State, and my other boy Crafton. They're all my dudes at UME. So it's gonna be a tough tournament in Norfolk, man. I can't lose. I love my guys, man. I can't lose on that one. And out of the MEAC there, man. So shout out to them. Shout out to my school, TSU, overseas tournament. Let's hope it gets that win. This is a big dance again, first time since '94.
94. Robert Covington didn't get y'all to the tournament.
Nah, I lost to Austin P on buzzer beater in the tournament final.
Got
On a dead court. We played on a dead court with no bounce.
Everybody got an excuse, man. When that
I'm
thing don't
being
go
real
that
with you.
way,
The court, hey,
that's the first time. That's the first time I heard that. I heard the dead court. Oh man.
Yes, the court was dead, bro. No bounce at court, man. You saw what we played the tournament at in Nashville. Terrible. This auditorium was horrible. Okay. Now it's a museum now.
That's how bad the court is, man.
Yes, it's now the Nashville Musician Hall of Fame now.
Yeah, got you.
That's how bad the court is. It was a dead court, seriously. Everybody hated that court in Nashville. But yeah, bro. But it's all good though. Well, brother, we get you on the show, my guy. We'll do this again real soon, man. As just background says, stay positive. I'll do that with our Hawks here, man. I'll be positive as I can, brother.
Okay. Better days are ahead, my guy, man. Appreciate you having me. We can definitely probably do it again in 2 weeks. You know, once Selection Sunday come out, then we can see what your picks looking like, what you think is gonna happen, and we can go and I can help you out with your bracket, baby.
Let's do it, brother. We book it. Book it. All right, folks. Turn back to the Bossman Show. Check him out on CBS Sports Network. See if he's doing his thing. March Madness right around the corner. We out.
Peace.
BetOnline remains your number one source for all your sports betting this season. Everything from pro, college basketball, UFC, MMA, and more. You always find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at BetOnline. With live betting options, free contests, and live scores for almost any sport or game imaginable. BetOnline is truly the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite leagues and events. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to join and receive a 50% off welcome bonus with your first deposit. Make sure you use the promo code BLEAV, BLEAV, to receive your awards. BetOnline.ag, where the game starts, was a proud sponsor of the Bossman Show on your radio.